Hey everyone, hope you all had a good Merry Christmas. Um, I had a decent one, very eventful Christmas, I will tell you that, as I drink a little bit of eggnog, still have another gallon of eggnog remaining in the back of the fridge. Southern Comfort, that is. But yeah, I just got home a little while ago from my second oldest sister who's on the phone with my mom right now in Modesto, and we had a good time together. Played some little mini games and everything. Like two mini games that we played were basically where you took a cupcake a pan, if you will, where you made cupcakes or muffins in, and we put little letters in there, or not letters but numbers. They put little numbers in there, and you threw ping pongs in there. Not like throw it like this, but like kind of flip it like that a little bit. And during the game, my brother-in-law, my middle sister's husband, said, what, screw it, I'm just gonna let you guys, win, when you get closest. And we did. So we won little things here and there, like, well, my mom has it in her room right now. She, what I got, because I landed on the numbers 3 and 4, was a little bit of a sewing kit, if you will, and jewelry from John's New York or something like that. I gotta look at the brand again. Jones New York, I think. So I let her have that because it's more her style. And then we did the unwrapping game, basically where you roll a dice, and when you get doubles on the dice, you take two mittens, if you will, and you basically, as I just do something there for a second, and you use the mittens to try to unwrap the saran wrapped or whatever you wrap the items in, out of things quickly as you can before the next person possibly gets the double. And we had fun doing that. There were times where my niece and her fiance were doing it, and my niece was, just as she got the doubles and she was gonna put on the glove, on the mittens and all that, the oven gloves. He got doubles, and she's like, okay, here you go. And then my second oldest nephew and his girlfriend got into it. They got playing into it as well. And the prices were basically like, for example, little things like bags of these, and you know, um, pens like this. I have another one somewhere, little pens like this, pencils, if you will, as well as a couple of bucks hidden in between, like $1 bills. My niece ended up winning it when she got down to the can of beans, and tied to the can of beans was a little bit of cardboard, and in the cardboard was a $20 bill, if you will. Um, so we did that, and then we also unwrapped gifts there, because normally in the past what we would do is we would wrap the gifts all up at home. We'd wrap up all the gifts at home, and what we would do is my brother-in-law's, my older sister and middle sister's husbands would meet up in Turlock, or somewhere in between Patterson and Modesto, which was mainly Turlock, at the in the parking lot of the Regal Theaters, and they would exchange gifts. There they would basically unload gifts, put them in one's car and then in the other, and that way everybody has something to open on Christmas Day. Well, things changed up this year because everybody's moving on, doing their own thing and such, and so the only exchanging of gifts that we did would be between me, my mom, and my older sister and her family, and that was it. Those were the only exchanging of gifts, and we had to wait till we got to Modesto to unwrap the rest. And as you can probably see in the thumbnail, if it's going to fit in there, when I put this up, it turned out pretty good, turned out pretty well, if you will. And just to show you, just in case you don't see it in the thumbnail, and I even put a 5K video up as well, but just to show you, it's right behind here. So like I said, here's the little items in the game. And then over here, my older sister got me these shoes here. These are tread safe shoes here, in case I could get another job like a waiter or something. My older niece, my nieces, my oldest out of my niece and nephews, my my niece basically, her fiance's mother, got me and my mom and others something like this, which was pretty cool. And I can tell you it's from from Target and Turlock, because I recognize the brand name, and that's one of the brands we would sell. And then over here, my middle sister and her family got me this. This was actually part of my Secret Santa, if you will. These were, according to my brother-in-law, $40 that they got, and they're really good. They're really nice shoes. They got like, like little, if I can just zoom a little bit, little treads underneath, so it's really nice. And then my older sister and her family got me this here, these t-shirts here, as well as this holiday sampler, Old Wisconsin. And then me, when we were shopping, you know how you always got to get yourself something, a little something. So what I did is I got myself this large Selena, get this large Selena shirt, officially licensed Selena. And then I got this wolf one as well. This is basically the same people that did the American Eagle one that I have as well. So I got this one. But what I also did is I got my older sister's husband a 3XL of this, and my middle sister's husband an XL as this as well. So I got I got one each for myself and one each for them, if you will. Basically, my older sister's husband and my middle sister's husband. And then here, my mom got me this, and she got me a ugly sweater, if you will. She got me an ugly sweater. Basically, she got me an ugly sweater. It's a light up ugly sweaters from Rite Aid. She got me that for $5. They were actually on sale. So she got me that, and she got my older sister that, and she got herself one. And she also got me a popcorn tin as well, but it's basically for both of us. And then she's going to get me something else later on. I think she's going to write me a check or something like that, because right now I'm kind of like, not working or anything. So she's going to help me out in that area. But yeah, so far it was a good Christmas, and not as extravagant and as some people's was, but hey, you can only do with what you got, and that's all that matters. But I will say this: it was very eventful. I will put it that way, especially when you have a 3-year-old around. But yeah, it was a good Christmas, and I hope you all had the same kind of Christmas, a good one with your friends and family.